The 4 women on the U.S. wrestling team have been conducting some of their training sessions on the mats at the University of East London. Their training partners often include their coaches, who are men. Terry Steiner has been the U.S. coach for all 3 Olympics in women's wrestling.
It's a sport within its own sport that's not generally accepted. And so, and we're still working on it. That takes generations, I think, to change that mindset of should women be in the sport of wrestling. And so, that's an ongoing thing with coaches and parents and administrators across the country.
2 of the U.S. women wrestlers on the London Olympics team, Clarissa Chun and Ali Bernard, competed at the Beijing Games 4 years ago and both placed 5th in their weight classes. Chun, who is 30, competes in the lightest weight class, 48 kilograms. She started out by doing judo, then she switched to wrestling when her home state of Hawaii began to offer separate boys and girls wrestling tournaments.
I came out, tried it, loved it, got to use my judo, did very well, won state title, and loved it ever since.
Bernard, who is 25, competes in the heaviest women's weight class, 72 kilograms. Her father and brother were both wrestlers, and she started the sport in 6th grade. She was 3rd at last year's World Championships and is aiming for the top of the podium in London.
My expectations are to come home with a gold, of course. I don't know anyone who's not. And I feel good about it. I feel good about medaling.
Russian-born Elena Purushkova, the USA's 63-kilogram Olympian, started wrestling as a young teenager on a dare by her brother, who was on his high school team. She's now 25 and still at it.
I really didn't like it. My brother told me to quit all the time, but just to kind of make him mad, I kind of stuck with it, and he's like, yep, I'm eating more words right now. And I'm like, well, maybe it's like a negative encouragement.
The 4th U.S. wrestler is 27-year-old Kelsey Campbell in the 55-kilo class. She won a bet with the boys when she made their high school team as a senior. Now she finds it hard to believe she's in London for the Olympics.
It's crazy. Anybody that's seen me wrestle, even 4 years ago, anybody that knows my story or saw my journey, we're all kind of in awe of the whole thing.
All the wrestlers on this U.S. team are hoping their journey here to the Olympics will be fulfilled by winning a medal. But they know they face tough competition from around the world. Parke, Brewer, VOA Sports in London.